welcome back to our garden, your garden and my garden. I hope today is finding you having an amazing day. And if for any reason it's not an amazing day, guess what? It is. I think it's about 9 a.m. You've got time. You've got time to switch things around and make it a great day. So I just pray that you guys take some time, get out into nature, focus, pray, meditate, and relax, and let God guide you throughout your day. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm in our garden. I'm about to get ready to go out and do some work, but I had to speak to you before I got out. Basically, what we're doing right now in our garden is we are preparing for our autumn garden. We're actually even planting some things. And I wanted to come to you really quickly and share with you guys what we're growing and some of the things that you can grow. I also want to share with you guys what's happening with our amaranth seeds. I have spent, hold on, let me grab it. I share with you guys that we were growing amaranth, and amaranth is amazing. It's some people consider it a small grain, but it's actually a seed, and that seed is packed full of so much nutrition for our body. So we grow a lot of amaranth, but this year I'm focusing on making sure that I harvest it and use it for our family. So I wanted to show you, here's the tray of amaranth that we recently harvested. Oh my gosh. And we have been letting it dry. I have a little bootleg thing going on here. I got my tray. Y'all want to see? It's real bootleg, but it works. And you'll find out when you're gardening, a lot of little bootleg remedies work. But anyway, so this is my tray. And then I have an extra screen that I had, an old screen. So the screen is over top so the sun can dry out all the amaranth, but the screen is over top so no flies can lay gross fly eggs or anything in my amaranth. But anyway, so that's the amaranth. And so what I've done is it's drying out, but I've got some that I've already started processing, and I wanted to show it to you guys. Basically, I use this muddler for a lot of things, but I'm using this time. I've got my amaranth in the strainer, and I'm using it to rub around in here. So I'm gonna see if you guys can see it. Hold on. I'm using, see how I'm using this to rub in here, and basically what it's doing is pushing the seeds down to the bottom of the bowl. So if you see, look at all of the seeds that are in here. So I'm gonna run this, hold on, let me come back. After I finish doing this, I'm doing this with all of that amaranth. After I get it in a container like this, then I strain it again. And then when I strain it again, I'm getting all of the little fluffy flowers out. And then the only thing that is remaining are these beautiful, yummy seeds. Oh my God. Let me tell you about these seeds. Okay, so amaranth is so freaking amazing. Not sure if I told you guys before, but we've been incorporating it in our diet, and it has made an incredible change in the fiber that is going into my body. So basically what you can do with this amaranth seeds, so let me hurry up because I got to get to what we're supposed to be planting. But what you can do with this amaranth seeds, it's considered two things, small grain and a seed. What you can do with these amaranth seeds is you can put them in a pan and toss them around with no oil or anything and air pop them like popcorn. Oh my gosh, great little snack. You can also take the amaranth leaves, like there's leaves that grow on the plant. You can take the leaves, cut them up like spinach, and cook them like spinach. It is a Caribbean spinach. So if you've eaten at a Jamaican restaurant and you've had callaloo patty, you've had an amaranth patty, because that's the green that is in a patty at a Jamaican restaurant. It's either spinach or callaloo, and that's what this amaranth is. Also with the amaranth, you can also cut the leaves up, cut the stalks of the amaranth up, and then you can eat it like a spinach. What it's going to do is give you a whole bunch of iron, a whole bunch of protein, and it's going to be yummy for you. Another thing that you can do with amaranth, you can plant the seeds, grow them up very low so that they can be microgreens, and eat them in your salad. Y'all see me sweating? Honey, that sun, that melanin, That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so these amaranth seeds are gonna go in our smoothies. They're gonna go as popcorn. They're gonna go on top of our salads and add so much nutrition. 1 cup of amaranth seeds has 14 grams of protein, and it also has 5 grams of iron. So also, it is stocked full of all the fiber that you would need for today, for the day. So make sure that you incorporate amaranth into your garden. I'll be right back with everything that we're planting in our garden. We have a few things that will carry over from our summer garden. So right now what we're growing is we're still growing some tomatoes, we're still growing some bell peppers. I'm looking at the garden now so I can remember. We're still growing onions, and we planted more onions because this is the perfect time to grow some onions. We're growing lemongrass, we're growing green beans, we're growing okra. We just planted some okra in the ground. We are growing some cotton. We are growing some, what else is out there? Oregano, mint, dill, few tomatoes still on the vine, eggplant still growing. Anyway, those are some of the things that we're growing right now, but I'm about to put some veggies in the ground this weekend, and I thought I would share with you what they are. So the first thing that we're going to be growing is some curly kale. Boop, 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 boop. It is my favorite. In my autumn garden, I always plant tons of brassicas. Brassicas are the green leafy vegetables that we eat that are full of phytonutrients. So they are important for our body. Things that fall under that category would be lettuce, kale, Swiss chard, romaine lettuce, broccoli, you name it. You name it. It's pretty much any green leafy spinach. You name it. Green leafy vegetables are brassicas, and they are perfect for your autumn garden because when the weather gets cool, the cool thing about it, you have a refrigerator outside. So literally you can come out in the morning and harvest fresh, yummy brassicas that are going to give your body so much phytonutrients. Honey, you're going to be popping. Less cancer, less disease, less parasites can set up in your body when you have the proper nutrients. And phytonutrients is the nutrients we get from green leafy vegetables. And the reason they're so stock full of all the nutrients is because they're laying out, getting all the rays from the sun and collecting all of the yummy electricity that goes into our body. And when we eat it, we're eating live foods, and it just goes in and makes us so healthy. Anyway, what you can plant in your garden. So the things that you can grow in this season would be brassicas. I've already told you what we're growing. So that would be your mustard greens, your kale greens, your collard greens, your lettuce, your Swiss chard. You can even grow some broccoli right now. And cabbage, yes, Brussels sprouts. All of those are the brassicas that would be great this season. Also, for your herbs, you can grow dandelion, you can grow thyme, you can grow mint, you can even grow rosemary. Rosemary is a great herb that transitions over into the cool season. It's a perennial that comes back every year. But most years, it doesn't even freeze, it just keeps growing. The other things that you can grow in this season are snow peas. Sugar snap peas are amazing for this season to grow because it's a cool weather crop, so it loves cool weather. Oh, different things like lemongrass and sage, all of those herbs are good things that you can grow during the season. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys a little footprint of some of the things that you can grow this season. So don't you put your hose away yet. Yeah, I said it. Don't put your hose away yet. Why? Because we're going to need those hoes to plant some more vegetables. So you guys have an amazing day. And I hope that my cute little joke at the end made you laugh. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. And don't forget to go out, plant you some yummy vegetables. If your summer garden didn't go like you anticipated it, no big deal. The autumn garden, believe it or not, my autumn garden is where I first got my legs under me, and I actually felt like I was doing something because I didn't have as many bugs fighting against me while I was growing. So if you want a garden right now, it's a great time, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye. Gotta get back into the garden.